You stopped the pill because you wanted to feel more like yourself again. You wanted to be natural. You wanted to be healthy. And for the first month, maybe even 2 months, everything felt pretty good. Your skin was still clear. You felt like you made the right choice. And then around month 3, boom. Cystic acne shows up on your chin, your jawline, places you never even broke out before, even as a teenager. And now you're sitting there thinking, what did I do wrong? Why is my body punishing me for trying to be healthy? I know exactly how this feels because I went through it at age 20. I genuinely felt like I was being punished for making what I thought was the right choice. I was angry, I was confused, and honestly, I felt completely betrayed by my own body. You've probably read 100 articles by now. They talk about androgen rebound and synthetic progestins and liver detox pathways. And the more you read, the more overwhelmed you feel, like you need a degree in biology just to understand what's happening to your face. So forget all the big complicated words for a second. Today, I'm going to explain exactly why this is happening using the simplest analogy I can think of: a kitchen sink. I want you to imagine your body is a kitchen sink, just a regular sink with a faucet and a drain. The faucet represents your hormones, specifically the oil production that comes with those hormones. When you were on the pill, that faucet was turned completely off. Your skin was clear because the water wasn't running. The pill literally shut down your natural oil production. The drain represents your liver and your gut. These are your body's natural exit pipes. This is how waste and hormones and everything your body doesn't need anymore leaves your system. Here's what most people don't realize. While the pill had that faucet turned off, it was also acting like hair stuck in your drain. It was physically slowing down your liver. It was making your digestion sluggish. Your body's exit pipes were getting clogged the entire time you were on it. So what happens when you stop the pill? You turn that faucet back on, full blast. Your body goes, oh, we can make hormones again? Great, let's make all the hormones. This is what people call the rebound. The water is rushing in fast, but here's the problem. The drain is still clogged. The pipes are still backed up from years of birth control slowing everything down. So the water rushes in, but it has nowhere to go. And what happens when water can't go down the drain? It overflows. That overflow, that's the acne on your face. Your skin is literally just the emergency exit for everything your liver and gut can't process fast enough. When the main exits are blocked, your body uses your face as the backup plan. And that's why you can have perfect skincare, drink all the water, cut out dairy, do everything right on the outside, but still break out. Because the problem isn't on the surface. The problem is the clog. So, what do most people do when they see their sink overflowing? They panic. They grab every product they can find, they buy the fancy cleanser, they try the benzoyl peroxide, they take the hormone balance supplements, they cut out sugar, dairy, and gluten, and in that moment, it feels logical. You see the flood, you're trying to stop it, right? It makes sense. But in reality, well, you're standing in front of an overflowing sink and you're trying to scoop the water out with a spoon. You're working really, really hard. You're exhausted, your arms hurt, and the floor, it's still wet because you're not actually fixing the problem. The problem isn't the water. The problem is the clog. You can scoop all day long. You can buy the $80 serum and the $50 mask and take 12 different supplements. But if the drain is still blocked, the water has nowhere to go. It's just going to keep overflowing. And this is why you feel like nothing works, because you've been focused on managing the flood instead of unclogging the drain. I see women spend thousands of dollars on skincare. They're doing everything their dermatologist told them, and they're still breaking out. Not because they're doing it wrong, but because they're solving the wrong problem. The harsh cleansers, the strong actives, the restrictive diets, those are all just different size spoons. They might help a little, they might make you feel productive, but they're not opening the drain. And honestly, this is exhausting, it's expensive, and it's why you're sitting here right now, frustrated and overwhelmed, wondering if you're ever going to feel normal again. But I can assure you, beautiful soul, you're not broken. You're just trying to scoop water when really what you really need to be doing is unclogging the pipes. So let's talk about how to actually fix this, and I promise it's simpler than you think. We need to unclog the drain. We need to open up those exit pathways so the hormones and waste and oil your body is producing can actually leave through the proper channels instead of through your face. There are 3 main things we need to focus on. Step 1, unclog the drain. Open the exit pathways. This is where we start. Before anything else, we need to make sure that waste can actually leave your body. I'm talking about pooping. I know that sounds basic, maybe even a little bit unglamorous, but I'm serious. If you're not having a bowel movement every single day, your drain is clogged. period. As simple as that. You see, when you're constipated, hormones that your liver has already processed and packaged up to leave your body, they just sit there. And when they sit there long enough, your body reabsorbs them. Those hormones go right back into your bloodstream. And guess where they end up? On your face. So, pooping daily is non-negotiable. Not every other day, not 3 times a week, every single day. How do we do that? Water. Lots of it. Your colon needs water to move things along. If you're dehydrated, everything slows down. Aim for half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 140 pounds, that's 70 ounces of water a day. And if you're already doing this, that's great. I want you to also signal to your bowel that it's time to move. And you do that every morning by simply drinking warm water with high-quality minerals or electrolytes. A simple way to do this is to take a glass of water with salt and a slice of lime. I promise, it does wonders. Try it. Fiber helps too, but not the kind that makes you bloated. I'm talking about vegetables. Cooked vegetables are easier on your system if raw ones make you uncomfortable. Things like sweet potatoes, carrots, zucchini, just get them in. And finally, movement. Walking, yoga, anything that gets your body moving helps your digestion move too. Step 2, scrape the pipes, wake up your liver. Remember how I said the pill makes your digestion sluggish? We need to wake it back up. This is where bitter foods come in. And I know bitter doesn't sound appealing, but stay with me here. When you eat something bitter, it sends a signal to your liver that says, hey, it's time to work. Your liver starts producing bile, which is basically the soap that breaks down the fats and helps move things through your digestive system. The pill slows down bile production, so we need to speed it back up. Simple ways to do this? Arugula. Just throw a handful in your salad or on your sandwich. Dandelion tea. You can get it at any health food store. A squeeze of lemon in your water before you eat. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. Just add something bitter before your meals. It's like turning on the garbage disposal before you load the sink. Everything moves through easier. Step 3, fix the rest. Replenish your minerals. Here's the thing that most people don't know. The birth control pill depletes specific nutrients from your body. And one of the big ones is zinc. Zinc is what your skin uses to repair its cells. It's what helps regulate oil production. It's what keeps inflammation under control. So when you come off the pill, you're trying to heal your skin with rusty pipes. Your body literally doesn't have the minerals it needs to do the repair work. You need to restock your zinc immediately, not in a year, not when you get around to it now. You get zinc from food, pumpkin seeds, oysters, beef, chickpeas, but honestly, if you're dealing with post-pill acne, you probably need to supplement. A good zinc supplement, 15 to 30 milligrams a day, can make a massive difference. Just don't take it on an empty stomach or you'll feel nauseous. Take it with food. And while we're at it, magnesium helps too. The pill depletes that as well. Magnesium helps with stress, sleep, and bowel movements. So it's kind of a win all around. So let me recap this for you because I want you to walk away from this video with a clear picture. Your acne after stopping the pill isn't because your hormones are crazy or because your body is broken. It's because the faucet turned back on and the drain is clogged. The pill turned off your oil production for years, but it also slowed down your liver and digestion. So when you stopped taking it, your hormones came rushing back, but your body's exit pathways couldn't keep up. The solution isn't harsher skincare or more restrictive diets. The solution is unclogging the drain, making sure you're pooping every day, drink enough water, add bitter foods to wake up your liver, and replenish the nutrients the pill stole from you, especially zinc. When you do this, you're giving your body what it actually needs to process and eliminate hormones properly. And when hormones can leave through the right channels, they stop coming out through your face. I want you to know something. The flood will stop. Your hormones will settle down. It's not going to be like this forever. But you have to keep the drains open while it's happening. You can't just wait for your hormones to balance on their own and hope your skin will magically clear up. You have to support the process, and I know it can be frustrating. I know you're probably tired too, and look, I know you've already tried so many things and you're scared this won't work either. But here's the thing, you're not broken. Your body isn't attacking you. It's just trying to take out the trash and the doors are locked. All we're doing is opening the doors. You are not being punished for stopping the pill. You're just unclogging the system. And once you do that, your body knows exactly what to do. If you want the full step-by-step checklist of how to unclog these drains and support your body through this transition, I put together a free resource that walks you through everything. You can grab that link down below. And if this video helped you finally understand what's happening to your skin, do me a favor and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Because I know how lonely it feels when you think you're the only one going through this. You're not alone, and you're definitely not broken. I'll see you in the next one.